Hello everyone, this is SageEthereal, and welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Today we're going to be doing something different. I have a rough plan, but first I want to thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with me. As always, it is great to have you here. And in this episode, which is going to be episode 21, we're going to go and do a little more adventuring. We're going to be doing it in a slightly different place. Now I'm going to need to see if I can find the things I need here. And the place we're going is the Runic dungeon. So we're going to need to make one of these magical staves, which takes magic chalk. Now, through all of my exploration, I believe I have found 3 magical chalk. And these were found in different loot chests and things like that. And I think it was 2 gold, 2 emerald, and 2 diamonds. Yep. So 2 gold, 2 emeralds, and 2 diamonds. Maybe, yes. I think I may be getting these backwards, but we will find out here soon enough. So if we combine all this, we can make a magical staff, which actually doesn't use up the chalk, which is nice. I can put this chalk back in here. Now if we run back home, I have set up a little place to open this portal to the Runic dungeon. Now, last episode was a bit of a base tour, so if you haven't seen that, feel free to check it out. It goes over a couple of the new buildings I've made recently, and things like that. And while thinking of a place to put this, hello creeper. While thinking of a place to put this, I decided, why not make use of this space I have here? This slightly secret area. So I have an open blocks elevator system here, which takes us down. This area will be cleaned up. I just kind of mined it out at the moment. I'm not sure if any of this will stay the same. I'm not sure if I like this chisel texture and whatnot. But to open the portal, you need a pattern something like this. So it has chiseled stone bricks in the center, surrounded by normal stone bricks. The center part here can be 3 by 3. This is the largest, I believe. It could be 2 by 2. Or I believe it can even just be 1. And then surround it with stone bricks. Take your magical staff. Right click in the center. And we have a portal to the Runic dungeons. Now I'm hoping, okay, it does look like I can place torches here without messing with the portal. So this area is basically a large procedurally generated dungeon with lots of individual rooms, and you have to clear each room to progress. So I thought it'd be cool to hop in here. There is a couple things I'd like to find. One thing that would be interesting is one of the rooms available, which I'm actually just gonna think I'm ready to hop through here. Have my armor, my sword. The first room shouldn't be hostile or anything, but one of the rooms available here is actually a nether or a wither boss fighting room. So if we come across one of those, it may be our chance to get our first nether star. One of the reasons I like doing it in this dimension is that all the blocks, so here we hope that we actually spawn in correctly, all the blocks that make up the dungeon, or at least most of them, are unbreakable, even against the wither. So you'll see in our inventory we have a dungeon key now. We can use that on any of these keyholes to open a door, which leads to another room. And if we look at journey map here, we can kind of cheat just a little bit to kind of see what's going to be on the other side of the room. These sorts of rooms here that aren't lit up are generally going to be just mob spawner rooms, that is. Whereas these lit up ones are generally going to be something special. So what we're going to do, we're going to stand here and make a waypoint for the portal so we can easily find our way back. And it looks like this room here to the south is going to be something interesting. Not that the other rooms aren't interesting, but these tend to have something special in them. So we're going to wait for our food to come up. This, by the way, is the healing axe from Extra Utilities. It is made with unstable ingots and some obsidian. And while it's being held, it will regenerate your food. I was getting sick of having to deal with food at the moment. Down the road, we will secure a better source and I'll stop using the healing axe. But for now, it is a nice option. So one of the things I like to do is to kind of keep things a bit safer, is do something like this. That way nothing too high, so no zombies or skeletons or anything can actually get out here if they are on the other side of this. Spiders can't get out because there's no too wide holes. Now, baby zombies can make their way through this, so that is something to watch out for, but we right click here and what do you know? Okay, so the first room we find is actually a wither boss room. So that is interesting. I'll just take care of that lighting glitch there. So in this type of room, in order to get another key, in every room there's going to be an option for another key. In this one, fighting and killing the wither should drop another key that we can use to open another door and continue to progress. Now, I have no idea how close to ready I am to actually fight a wither. I have enchanted dark steel armor, so that's good. This cutlass here is pretty nice. It does plus 14 attack damage. The wither won't be able to escape because all of this is unbreakable. Although sometimes some of these blocks do end up getting kind of broken. I'm not 100% sure how or why that happens, but it does occasionally happen. Oh, what the heck? Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? Well, actually, the worst that could happen is I die. All my stuff's gonna be here. And the portal in is right here, so I'd probably get ganked by the wither every time I come back in. So, bad things could happen. Do I have anything on me to kind of turn the tide in my favor here? No. We could see if this thing has any treasure in it. No useful potions, so that was... We did get a runic steel ingot. That's interesting. We made into some tools. The block, which doesn't have any use aside from storage, basically. Never seen those before. But we're gonna go for it. Here we go. Come back here. Kinda hide, wait for him to pop. Go in and get our butt handed to us, probably. Die. Die. Okay, he's down to half health. We are gonna die. Almost certainly. Or maybe not. Oh, we got him. I don't know what my health is at. We have Wither 2, which could end up killing us off here. But we killed a Wither. One of the things we got was a Nether Star. I thought he was supposed to drop a key. But I think you can also craft these nether stars into another dungeon key. So that's not ideal, actually. Although I'm not sure we have too much else we could use it on. We could make a porta spawner and pull another mob spawner into our mob farm. Can't really do any of this yet. A wyvern core, but that's pretty much farther down the road. So we'll probably just craft this into another... We can make a beacon, I guess. Another dungeon key here, so we need some gold nuggets and a gold ingot. And first, we're actually going to light this area up to kind of prevent any mobs from spawning. We also got a rare shader grab bag, so we can right click and open that, and we got Sunstrike. I have no idea what that is. And finally, we got a miniature yellow heart. We're just going to store this stuff in here for now. And I needed 3 and 1. And in the future, I can go and farm some wither skeleton skulls and get some soul sand and continue doing the fights in here. So that is nice. Now I don't have to worry about the... That's interesting. Did I grab both? I must have. I don't have to worry about the wither getting out. No idea what the pattern was like. Close-ish. Here we go, another dungeon key. So if we look at our map, if we head off this direction, we'll go through a mob spawning room, but then we can hit up 2 of these interesting rooms. Now I hear lots of spiders. Another thing I'm going to need to do real quick is make some torches. That would not be a bad idea. Might as well just make a whole stack. Now, like the Twilight Forest, this is going to be the only main episode I do here in the Runic Dungeons. And in the future, all my adventuring and everything will be done in a side episode or maybe a live stream or something like that. And tons of spiders to be expected. So we can kind of make our way in here. There's going to be spawner... Ooh, you got in the floor. That's cheating. There's going to be mob spawners, so we're going to quickly light up the room. We have a spider spawner. And a pig spawner. So these are kind of nice to find. And then here we have a dropper. And the dropper is what is going to contain the key. We got some stuff out of that. There's usually a chest or 2 as well. And if I remember correctly, the further you get away from the center here, the portal where you enter, the better the loot gets. So nothing too crazy, actually. I'll just leave it all in here for now. But we have another key. We can do our little safety system here again. If I remember correctly, yes, this should be a different sort of room. And it's another Wither Boss room. Okay. Why not? That last one didn't go too bad. I think I will quickly charge up my pants here, because they lose a lot of their protection if they run out of energy, which would not be a good thing in the middle of a fight. And I'm actually going to keep this miniature red heart because I can eat it and get a full 10 hearts back. So if things go bad, that is an option. And run. We'll come hide back here. Wait for it to go boom. And charge in and kind of whack at it again. I'm going to preemptively eat this. I don't know if I need it, but I might as well. And we hope that we can basically just tank this guy down. We're not trying to avoid damage. We did not. Now we spawn back here, and this is where things get interesting. He's still there, and he apparently broke my grave, which is a pretty mean thing to do, to be honest. And we did not get our sword here. Now this is what I was saying about things can get kind of dicey. What did we have here in our stuff? I do have my sword and some of my armor. He's still not fully healed. We're gonna come back in here and try to finish him off. Okay. Not perfect. In fact, I may have lost some stuff. Doesn't look like it. I was slain by a spider? Maybe? How? When? Where? Oh, you broke my torches. Dumb spider. So the reason I think that there is a possibility I lost some things was because I had stuff laying on the ground because the wither had broken my grave. This is not going to end well. Okay. Let us temporarily... Is there anything useful in here? Not really. I want to kind of disable this spawner. Although I think it is. I don't know where that other spider came from. Oh, hello. This is not going to be good. Where are the spiders spawning at? They shouldn't have any place to spawn. I may have to run back to the overworld and get some more equipment here. If I can't kind of tank this spider down. Okay, here we go. Just don't let it get close enough. Oh, dang it. Ah, another one. Why? Why? Oh, and a skeleton. So apparently mob spawning rules do not apply in here. I forgot that might be a thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to grab some equipment. I think I have a leftover... Don't have anything in there. That's all stuff I mined out. I think I have my old sword in the smeltery building. And, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get, because all my materials are, or all my main materials are in the storage thing. And my remote storage module is going to be on my corpse. Hopefully it didn't get blown up. Like I was saying, there was things on the ground because the wither broke the grave, and if the wither would have shot at those for any reason, I think there is a possibility they would have gotten destroyed. So once we get everything back together, we're going to have to take inventory on that. Luckily, I have a backup sword. It's not great. It's not terrible either. It's better than punching things. In fact, I may have some armor I can grab out of here. I have to see. Nope. Okay, we got some dark boots, a steel chest plate. So that'll help a bit. What we're going to do is we're going to come back down here and quickly grab up some of these blackberries as well. So I wasn't super prepared for this eventuality, as I'm sure you've been able to notice. But luckily, things didn't go as bad as they could have. I was able to get in there and kill the wither before it had a chance to regen. If it had been able to regen all itself, or if I wasn't able to get the sword back, then things would have gotten really dicey. Looks like night is starting to fall here, so we're going to want to get back pretty quick to our house. I still haven't extended the powered lantern system all the way over here to try to prevent mob spawns, so this place is a little bit more dangerous than the rest of the settlement. And now we should have everything we need to probably get our stuff back. The sword should help. We have a little bit of armor. And then once we can get in there and get some of our torches, then things should be better. Those are wither skeletons. Okay. That seems like cheating. And there's a skeleton. How are you still spawning? Where are you spawning at? Probably spawning like up there. The wither skeletons appear to be ignoring me, which I'm not going to complain about. Take them down one at a time. Ooh, he's special. He's a vampiric skeleton. And okay, so we got our stuff back. Get our torches out here real quick. Just torch spam this entire area. As well as around here. Just, why not? I have the materials. And take stock. I'm going to drop this stuff on the ground temporarily while I put on my actual armor. Do I have any baubles? I don't think so. I do have my traveler's gloves. My sword, my pickaxe. So it looks like I have everything important still, so that's good. Doesn't look like I lost anything. And now I have a head. We'll put there. As testament to my dying. What's in this grave? Just a spider eye? So, I do want to check this other room. It's right here. If it's another wither skeleton, I may not fight it. I may just say enough's enough with that. Because I obviously need a little bit better preparation there. Let's drop some of this junk that I don't really need in here. And then quickly craft this up. I think it was something like that. Is this there? Was this there? Okay. Oh, hit C. Gotta remember that. Hit C to actually craft. And once again, oh man, that's interesting. I normally have trouble finding these types of rooms, but apparently that's all that's around here this time. I'm not gonna mess with that at the moment. I think that's a little much. We've already died a few too many times. We don't have any wither stars or nether stars because we've had to spend them back on creating more dungeon keys. Which isn't the end of the world. You can open this shader grab bag. Usurper. Usurper. Usurper? Blech. Pronunciation. Not my greatest strong suit. That is going to be it for in here, I think. We died 4 or 5 times. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 deaths. Not great. Could have been worse though. We will clear these out. And in between episodes, I may do a little bit of exploring in here. I will record anything new. There's a couple other unique rooms, and I think at least one unique boss that can be found in here. But aside from that, it's mostly just a matter, most of the rooms are going to be like this one. They're going to have a couple spawners, maybe a chest or two, and then a dropper with some stuff in it, with the key in it. So that is the end of our first expedition into the Runic dungeons. So, could have gone better, could have gone worse, so not too unhappy about that. And I think while it might be a slightly shorter episode than normal, I think I'm going to probably wrap up there. I want to thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with me. I have been SageEthereal, and this has been episode 21 of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, want to chat, anything like that, feel free to hit up the comment section below. Otherwise, I hope to see you here in the next episode. Take care, and have a great day.